No, 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 counter, no, no.
Shoulder is your shoulders, my dots.
Remember, I have pink hair. Come on.
Oh wow, this is pathetic.
Hey everybody, it's Nintendo ES100 here with Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I'm not dead and neither is this LP, so anyway, in the last episode we defeated the champion of the Hoenn Pokemon League, the overly flamboyant Wallace. But anyway, in this episode we will be starting the post-game, pretty much a staple of the series, pretty much since, well, actually no, technically there was a post-game since the first generation, so, just as a note for this, just for some of the stuff I will be doing in this post-game, well, actually, this is one of the reasons I wanted to show the opening, because it gives you a little bit of a hint of some of the stuff I'll be doing in the post-game, so... Yep, it's legendary time, baby! Even though technically we've already battled 3 legendaries. Shut up! Anyway, so let's get back into this LP. It's been a while since I did this. I finally felt up to recording. In other words, I decided I wasn't going to be lazy. It's just I've been distracted with other stuff. Like, yes, I've actually had schoolwork to do. Screw the save file. It's still fine. And, like, I kind of got distracted by watching Holy Musical Batman. But oh well! And, wow, that was a serious voice crack. Anyway, here we are back in our room. But no, to cover some of the stuff I will be doing in the post-game, I will be trying to go after every legendary I can. But here's one note. I will say that some of the stuff I do in this post-game will not be fully legit. So I think I might make some of the stuff more of an extra, but considering this, there are some events in the game that are only possible through Nintendo events. Now, those Nintendo events, like for the Game Boy games, what you actually had to do is you had to go to some place like, say, Toys R Us, and you would actually have to hook up your Game Boy with the game and everything and to activate the event. Well, either that or, like, at least with Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. I know with Emerald it definitely. I don't know about Ruby and Sapphire, but there was the whole e-reader thing. For those of you who watch Chugga Conroy's Emerald LP, he showed off a little bit of that. I cannot do that. This is being played on an emulator. I've already said that a couple times. So I can't actually do any of those events without using cheats. I admit I will be using cheats to unlock some of that stuff. It's just that while that makes the run not completely legitimate, everything I did before this point was completely legit. That will be the only stuff that really isn't legit, besides this being played on an emulator. So anyway, if you have a problem with that, I'm sorry. I just wanted to show this stuff off because some of the stuff I've never even done before, so it'll be kind of interesting. So anyway, now that I'm done talking, let's head downstairs. And hey, my dad's back. What's up? Are you still recovering? Oh, I should not have made that joke. Hey, it's Nintendo. Wait a minute. Your voice isn't the same as the last time I battled you. You're not my real father! It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. Well, technically, if this is the dad, with the voice that this dad has, he must be the voice... I just realized! If this is... Wait, this is the same voice that I did for Wallace. My dad is not Wallace! This is the same voice I did for Norman at the very beginning of the series, which means that, of course, my real dad would never be stupid enough to give, that stupid idiot Wally and Wallace. But no, he would have never given Wallace a Zigzagoon and given him the ability to catch that Rouse with one try. But anyway, that's the impression I get, but your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh yes, I have something for you. This came to you from someone named Mr. Briny, and we get the SS ticket. I used to wonder how Mr. Briny knew to send it to Norman, but when I think about it, when our dad got registered into the Pokémon, we were on Mr. Briny's boat, so I don't know, maybe he picked it up there, or maybe our silent character actually said something! Anyway, the ticket for a ferry. If I recall, there are ferry ports at Slateport and Lily Cove. Oh, no, we haven't seen those before. There was no submarine abduction or anything. And what's our mom gotta say? Okay, my dad's gonna do the talking. I better get back to Pillageburg Gym. My mom's name is Mom? Really? Mom, thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. This is his house? What? That dad of yours, is his name Dad too? Oh wait, no, it's Norman. He comes home for the first time in a while, but all he talks about is Pokemon. Well, he's not a gym leader at all. He should relax and stay a little longer and stop being a gym leader. And something's on TV. Is it the name raider thing or something? Is that a breaking news story? Okay, let's see. We bring you this emergency news flash. In various Hoenn locales, there have been reports of a colored Pokemon in flight. The identity of these Pokemon is currently unknown. We now return you to your regular movie program, here on Lifetime. Oh dear God! But no. Nintendo, did you catch that? What color did the announcer say the Pokemon was? Now, if you remember earlier, I was saying I was going to show you everything I possibly could. So, to me, it doesn't matter what this choice is. Now, if I was playing this on my regular cartridge or I was playing this completely legit, I would recommend choosing blue. But I'm going to choose red just for my own sake. So anyway, let's choose red. Well, isn't that something? There's still unknown Pokemon. Yeah, we got 2 more regions, lady. But anyway, let's find it. Were you guys standing out here the whole time just waiting? Well, Nintendo, that was good work out there. I knew there was something special about you when I first saw you when I was being chased by that... Wait, what was he chased by in this game? I don't remember. Oh God. But never expected this. Oh yes, do you still have the Pokedex I gave you? No, I just threw it at May's head. And speaking of May, obviously this May is not the same May that we knew at the beginning of the game, because remember, I killed her in Lilycove, so this is the Maybot 2005. Let's go to my lab. No questions. Anyway, now, Nintendo Maybot 2005. I've had the 2 of you help me study Pokemon by doing it all yourself and letting me just walk around and do nothing. Thanks to your help, new facts are coming to light. It appears that the Hoenn region... Wow, I'm so out of practice with commentary. It appears that in the Hoenn region there are also Pokemon from other regions. Gasp. It goes to show how rich and varied the natural environment of Hoenn happens to be. I think it's necessary for me to upgrade your Pokedex to the National Mode. Why National's all in caps mode isn't? I don't know. Let me see your Pokedex units. Oh yeah, you and your newfangled terms, Pokedex units. That shows you're a scientific professor. Okay. Hehehehe. It's so cool that even my Pokedex is getting updated. Like me. It's because you went out and caught so many Pokemon in 10. And did you just access the PC? What the hell? Okay, all done. And we get the National Mode on our Pokedex, which I will show off in just a second. But listen, you've become the champion, but your Pokemon journey isn't over. There's no end to the road that is Pokemon. Somewhere, there's a grassy patch. I just ruined one of the coolest lines in the game. Somewhere there's a grassy patch that's waiting for you. I really do actually really like that line, and actually, kind of curiosity, what do you got to say, mister? Professor Birch is studying the habits and distribution of Pokemon. That prof enjoys Maybot's 2005's help, too. That's a lot of love there. I guess he likes the machine more than her. Chobits! But anyway, let's show off that Pokedex now. And wait, I forgot. And just because... Wait, who's calling me? Oh dear God! No, not him! I didn't think I'd have to put up with him in this episode.
Hi, Ninja, it's me, Scott. I'm aboard the SS Title now. It feels so great to be on the sea. Not gonna make a joke about that. Gotta resist the gay joke. By the way, there's this place I'd like you to invite you for a visit. If you're interested, board a ferry at either Little Slateport or Lilycove. I'll fill you in on the details when we meet. I'll be waiting to fill you in.
I hate Scott so much now. I can never watch Battle Frontier again. And crap, I just spoiled what he's talking about. Anyway, wait, power science. The only reason I talked to you is because I wanted you to say the technology is incredible. Oh well. So let's check out that new Pokedex. So now it's, of course, it's in the correct order. In other words, the Professor Oak method. Yeah, we really have not caught that many Pokemon. What were they even talking about? It's because you caught so many Pokemon. I only own 26 I own 26 in total, really. But anyway, since now that they've made the brilliant discovery that there are more than Hoenn Pokemon in the Hoenn region, let's go find out one of those little areas that we can not only do we have the National Pokedex now, but we can access a lot of areas that were there are a lot of areas that are now unlocked that we've beaten nearly before. So now we're heading there, of course, right now. And yay, no encounters, awesome. So you want to head back to the Safari Zone here, past the creepy little twins. And you go up there and pay, and I walked over a chair, and yeah, welcome to the Safari Zone, you can catch everything for $500, whatever. I have way too much money anyway. And if you remember one of the last times we were in here, or if you did more exploring on your own, since I wasn't in here for too long, there was an area over here that was being not renovated. I think it was just being added. But over here, of course, I think this is the worker who cut us off before. As far as Zone's expansion project is now finished. We hope you will enjoy the new area. This area, the main purpose of this area is so that you can obtain Johto Pokemon. Basically, like in a lot of the generations, they wanted to make it. Sorry, burp there. They wanted to make it possible so you could catch all the Pokemon up to that point by trading through all the games and everything. And this was one of the areas where you could get Johto Pokemon. I don't know if this is the only. Well, okay, no, in Fire and Leaf Green you could catch Johto Pokemon. But anyway, while I'm kind of looking through here, there is quite an extensive list of some of the Pokemon that you can now find in here. And this Pokemon starts off the list right here. I mean, I'm not going to be catching anything, but the list includes, let me see, I've got a list in front of me, just so I didn't mess this up and didn't forget anything. You can find Apoms, Teddiursas, Ladybug, Omastar, Jinxbell, Lossum, Magmar. Okay, no, I'm not singing that. Apom, Teddiursa, Ladybug, Sunkern, Hoot Hoot, Pineco, Houndoom, Miltank, Shuckle, Mareep, Spinarak, Gligar, Snubbull, Stantler, Wooper, Quagsire, Remoraid, and Octillery. Sound like I was doing a poke rap there. But anyway, main reason I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't really plan on catching anything. That's what we have to say. Pokemon around here seem somewhere other than Hoenn. Good for you. And is there an item here? My hidden item sensors are probably failing me, and they are. Speaking of items, that's one of the only reasons I'm actually here, besides showing off everything I could, is that there are some items you can get here. Of course, you're gonna need some 8 gems with you, but it's not that big a deal. So let's see what item we have over here. We've got a big pearl. Okay, money, always useful. And okay, let's see what we got here. Who's that Pokemon? It's Stantler. Stantler always looks funny to me. It just looks like it has a beak, but it's a deer. It's really weird. And that almost rhymed. I'm a poet and I don't know it. Okay, that was a forced rhyme. And wow, you could actually walk up to the sides. Yes, I was talking to a waterfall. Yeah. And now, something that ticks me off. What's the bet that there's a hidden item on that one square right here? Which means it's inaccessible because when you're in the water, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see, is there a hidden item here? Yes, there is, and we got a full restore. Not too bad, considering there were all those. Not like it's gonna do much, considering we bought so many before the Elite Four. And let's see what we got now. Who's that Pokemon? A Sunkern, something completely uninteresting. I absolutely hate that Pokemon. It's completely worthless. Like a lot of Johto Pokemon. Ah, sick burn on the Johto regen. Aha. And we got a PP up. Nice. And I tried to say nice and not bad at the same time. And, okay, what do we got now? We've got a Mareep, which actually I don't hate. It was one of the few Johto Pokemon I honestly like. Of course, I'm catching it. Let's see, is there anything? Okay, fine. Just do your thing, I guess. And a Hoot Hoot. I have uses for it in some games, but it's more for HM slaves. What do you expect? It's like the Johto Pidgey. Anyway, okay, fine, another encounter. We only have one more area of this to explore, and something completely uninteresting right here, another Sunkern. Get out of my way. I kind of wish I could bring Blaziken in here, just to kick all the Sunkerns in the face. That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, let's head up this direction. There's, of course, another area that was opened up. Let's see, what do you got to say? Oh, boo, I can't catch anything. I'll end up wasting admission price if I don't catch something. Well, I don't gotta worry, because I've got so much money. And wait, is there an item down there? I'm just gonna check. Obviously not. Anyway, let's head up over here. Is there some... hidden item senses tingling. Must try something. Okay, item finder. Let's see if you're actually worth something. No, you're not. Of course not. Oh, that was because it was given to me by May. Did I just mess up on saying May? Wow. Anyway, let's head over in this direction, because over here there's another new Pokemon you can possibly find. And, I think I mentioned it while I was talking earlier, but it was Shuckle. This is where Shuckle can be found. Basically, you have to use Rock Smash on this. In earlier parts of the game, there were areas that if you used Rock Smash, you could encounter a Pokemon. It's a lot harder to pull off in this game than it is, say, like Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Random encounters from Rock Smash happen a lot more often than that game, but So if you're looking for a Shuckle, or I almost said Suckle, which kind of is what it is, but anyway, Nugget. If you want a Shuckle, there you go. And, I wanted to talk to that guy. Oh well. And also, since this was let's head to another area that was unlocked, since we beat the Elite Four. So what, why do I keep clicking A? I keep wanting to click A to go to the menu. What have I been playing? Oh, duh, I'm thinking Earthbound. Jeez. You can guess what I've been playing. Besides the fact that I just told you. Anyway, let's head to Fall Arbor Town, because there's an area that's opened up to us now. So, let's just head that way. Let's go back into this guy's house, because you remember he was digging, and let's see, what do you got to say? If you make the Pokemon dig... Okay, he's just telling us how to use dig. We already know that. And let's just head it on in here. And what do you got to say? Ooh, there's a tunnel now, because if you remember, I think the wall originally stopped back here. So let's see what you got to say, Mr. Scientific Nerd.
You found a fossil, didn't you? That's so nice. It's so dreamy.
Okay, keep your fetishes to yourself.
What are you gonna do with that fossil? From what I've heard, Devin is doing research on reviving Pokemon from fossils. I love my fossils, so I would never do anything like that. I love my fossils, my precious.
Anyway,
oh, it's not safe that way. I was digging that way, you see, and like the whole wall collapsed. I think there's a giant cavern underneath it now, but I left it alone because I don't think there are any fossils there. I'm going back to watching Very Pottery Musical and Holy Musical Batman and all the stuff by Star Kid. Anyway, in this area here, in the underground cavern, there are a couple of different Pokemon we can find here. Is this going to be the one I was thinking of? Yes, it is! Ditto! This is a very common place to find Dittos. Dittos, the main reason they are honestly interesting is just because... I am that close to a level up. I completely forgot. Oh well, maybe this will give me that level up. The main appeal of Ditto is primarily for breeding, so it can breed with almost any single Pokemon out there. But its main little trick in battle is the only move that it will ever learn is Transform. And no, I do not mean like Transformer style. I wish that would be really, really cool, to be perfectly honest. Who knows, maybe then people would actually use Ditto. But anyway, it transforms into its opponent. And why did I use Shadow Ball? Okay, well now we get to see its transform in action. So it copies its opponent. I believe it copies all the stats except for HP, and it copies all the moves. But that was stupid on your part, because now you're a Psychic type, which means Shadow Ball is now super effective. Ha! 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 Stupid AI. So... It lived? No, what the hell? How did it survive that? What? I mean, I know it was a physical attack, but... What the hell? This post-game is off to a really bad start. This is my first actual... And a critical! You know what? No, I just feel like killing you. Freezer, you want to go boom time again? I swear if it puts me to sleep, I'm gonna kill it. And... Oh my god. Oh god. This is payback for the Reggies and everything. Okay, that's it. I'm just gonna keep tapping A until it finally wakes up, until I get to use the explosion. I want to go boom. Just let me go boom. Just let me go boom. Come on. None of your attacks are going to do that much. I'm a special wall. Boom. 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 Let me go boom. I need to blow some stuff up. I am all of a sudden a tethered. Yes, blowing up. Yay. Ha. Which I actually found out. Apparently, with the... Wait. Did I really just waste an explosion on that much HP left? Screw you, Ditto! God. That's it. I'm putting up repels. Okay, let's see. Do I have any... Please tell me I have some. I think I probably just have some left over from, Victory Road, right? Yep, there we go. Awesome. Screw you. And the only other Pokemon you can find in here are, Wild, Whismur, and Loudred. Nothing really special. It's nothing you haven't seen before. Anyway, at the end of this really long tunnel, as you can see, there's sand, so... Actually, and there's another fossil. There's the fossil that we lost back in the desert, and we get the root fossil. Cool. Out of curiosity, like, does it actually tell us we're under the desert now? Well, according to this, it says we're here, even though that thing disappeared, like, down here. So, go figure. I actually haven't, since I didn't revive either of those fossils, I was kind of waiting until this so that I could revive them both at once. But should I do that now?
Actually, no, I think I will. I think I'm gonna leave this. I mean, this video is running a little bit longer, but it's kind of gotta get back into the habit of recording. And wow, Pell's effect wore off right at the right time. Good. So anyway, I think I'm gonna head to Rustboro now. We haven't been there in a while, and we can finally get these things revived. So I'm probably gonna have to drop off 2 Pokemon on the PC. So I'll meet you guys where you go and get your Pokemon revived. So see you guys in a second. And here we are back at the Devon building. If you remember, there was a guy who was talking about possibly being able to revive fossils, and I've got 2 empty party slots open right now. I deposited Not a Fish and Freezer just because, in memory of Freezer, we now let him rest in peace after sacrificing himself in our first assault against the evil Ditto Empire. But anyway, now we have 2 free slots. Let's see, is it this guy? Developing next. Okay, he wasn't even talking about anything. Resurrect Pokemon fossils. Okay, yeah. And wait, that thing you had there, is that a Pokemon fossil? Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't feel like, yeah. Let's use a fossil regenerator. I was gonna flub up his lines anyway. I don't really care which one you use first. I guess you're using the claw fossil, which is gonna be turned into a Anorith. Okay, Anorith is a bug rock Pokemon. It evolves into Armaldo, which Armaldo I always thought sounded funny in the anime, just because the way it said its name, it was like Armaldo. It just sounded funny to me. But anyway, as you saw, that's an easy trick to speeding up the resurrection process. Is you just like if you talk to him right now, it's incredible, but there's only one drawback. It takes a long time to work. All I gotta do is walk out of the room. But anyway, I don't think I pointed out what some of these guys say. Visually reproduce the Pokemon. This is kind of interesting. I don't know if this was like Nintendo referencing something they were planning on doing in the future and it finally became a reality, or this is just them looking back on some of the games and like thinking, hey, maybe we should do that. Because this guy mentions like they wanted to develop a device that reproduces the dreams of Pokemon. That was the Dream World from Generation 5. These other guys, no, I think these were. I think I remember some of these guys from the anime, like for talking to Pokemon and everything, stuff like that. I think that was, yeah, I think I remember that. Because there was an episode where Max messed up May's Pokénav. So anyway, I think I'm gonna fly to Slateport now. I'm not gonna be getting on the boat yet, just because. Oh wait, whoops! I forgot to pick up my my ancient Pokemon. Oh wow, that was pathetic. My bad. I almost completely forgot about it, but it is kind of forgettable in my opinion. And we get Lileep, which evolves into Cradily. Neither of these Pokemon I would never really. I don't really tend to use these Pokemon. No, forget. I don't really tend to use them. I just don't find them extremely useful. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to be getting on. I'm going to be heading to Slateport, not to get on the boat yet, because anything that. Whoops! While I was talking, I didn't realize I actually nicknamed it A. Wow. That was stupid. Anyway, not like it matters. I'm not going to use it anyway. But, of course, I'm not going to be getting on the ferry just yet, because any reason to avoid Scott is a good reason to me. Because there's another thing I wanted to I will be showing in the next videos or so. Because you remember, there were these battle tents, which also have a connection to Scott. But I think I'm going to be showing off these battle tents. Now, well, I'll explain how I'm going to go about doing those in the next video. So, Nintendo ES100, signing out.